The North Bay Battalion is pleased to name as its first-round selection in the 2014 OHL Priority Selection center Zachary Poirier of the Upper Canada Cyclones.
A hard-nosed player whose grit caught the eye of the battalion brass can also put up points, scoring 21 goals in 29 games with the Upper Canada Cyclones. Those stats earned him a call-up with the Kemptville 73s, where he scored a goal and added 1 assist in 4 games. We talked to North Bay Battalion General Manager Stan Butler to find out his thoughts on his newest addition.
Well, I think he's the start of our 98 group. We feel he can come in and contribute right off the bat, and he played very well in the playoffs for his team. He wasn't, on the greatest team, but he took one of the best teams to 8 games in the playoffs, and that was the deciding factor for us with him. It wasn't a year that, other than the OHL Cup, that I got to scout much, but John Evans, our scout in Ottawa, and then our head scout Bob Whittick saw him numerous times, and John's not a guy that pushes for a guy unless he really believes in him. The last guy he pushed hard for was Riley Bruce, and he's okay too.
Making the move north this season and having dealt with personal matters, General Manager Stan Butler wasn't able to move around the province to see as many minor major prospects as he'd like to, and therefore relied on his team of scouts to help make the 14th pick in this year's draft. Director of Scouting Bob Whittick did have the opportunity to see Poirier play and tells us what he thinks of Zachary.
Well, Zach Poirier is a good combination of size and skill, but also a very, very tough, hard-nosed hockey player. His team, Upper Canada, were the 4th place team in the Ottawa League, but took the 1st place team, the Ottawa Junior 67, to 7 games. And Mr. Poirier had an excellent playoff series. In 7 games, he had 8 goals, 8 assists, 16 points in those games, and really played a tough, hard-nosed game, but also a great combination of skill and speed.
The call up to Kemptville, the 73s, I see he played a couple games there too. Obviously that shows how they had faith in him as well.
Yeah, he actually in his first game scored on almost his first shift, so he has that potential to step up and play against older, bigger, stronger players and adapt quickly.
All things being equal, we lose some good forwards, so we wanted to get a forward in the first round, and as you can see, going through the playoffs, you really need players that can really compete, and that's what you got to build your team for. And we also know the type of players that the city of North Bay like, and we're trying to accommodate them with the players we get as well.
No, I was excited. I'm honored, and I'm just waiting to see what's up next.
What do you think you bring to the team?
Well, I'm a physical presence on the ice. I'm not one to shy away from any contact. On the ice, I'm a physical guy and got a good shot, but I also got responsibility off the ice, and I know where to be. So,
were you in contact at all this season with the North Bay Battalion or any of their scouts?
Towards the draft, yes. So the past month.
What are your thoughts about moving away from home and moving to a different city next season?
I'm comfortable with it. I know that my parents might not be. They're going to miss me, and I'll miss them, but I think it'll be able to work. It'll be an exciting experience.